Hello? Is this working? Sorry, hello? Okay, that looks good. Uh, hello,
Everybody, my name is Markiplier, and we're back with another episode of 10 Minute Testing. I am streaming to you today. We're going to have a really cool Monday. I've already got the Japanese train up. You know what it is. We begin with the shot on Shuggington. And I just want to chill with y'all. How are you all doing today? Oh, okay, we are actually already echoing. Don't worry, chat, I got it figured out. We will simply resolve that by... Wait, I don't actually know what the problem is. Okay, now do I have one mic? Can you still hear me? Or now do I have 0 mics? This is good? This is good? Yes, but it's the bad mic. Okay, so we'll turn this on, and then this, we will... Audio output mode.
Custom
Audio device. Hold up. Pause. Video.
Aha. And this should be working. Is this working? Yes? You're now hearing it? Yeah, fixed? All right, fantastic. Well, I'm so happy to have you all here on this magical Monday morning. A little bit of a tech support stream. You know, I am new to this thing. I'm not all the way in yet. We're just chilling along on the wonderful rails that Shuggington has provided to us. And I think we have like a lot of cool stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about, you know, the YCS. We're of course going to talk about Freaks. We're going to watch a little progression. And honestly, I think progression has gone way downhill. What's up?
Really?
Hey, what's up, dude?
Really?
What's up?
Really? Fly across the country to fucking stream on my setup? Really?
What's up, Doc?
Really?
The hustle never stops. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, just bye.
That's okay. I'm just chilling. Hey everybody, it's our special guest. This is star of the Monday night MBT stream, Simo. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm doing a great time. Yeah.
Oh my god. So
How's the setup?
It's actually
comfortable?
okay. Let me peel back the curtain for you a little bit here, chat. We spent about 20 minutes trying to set up on Simo's setup because I stream functionally from like a Verizon LG VX5200. I come over here. Alex has a beautiful computer and like 15 different like audio setup machines, and I'm like, how do I make YouTube work? So we finally got it working, and this is just it. I'm monopolizing the space. It could be better. It could be better, I will say. My bad. Is Gage with y'all too? Nah. He's gone. If you know what I'm saying. He won't be coming back. Can we see what's outside the window behind you? Oh, yeah, you'd love that, wouldn't you? You'd love me just peel back the curtain and Rainbolt style. You could geolocate Simo's house and drop a nuclear warhead on it. He has had to put up with me for 4 days now.
Correct.
And it has not been easy.
4 days too many.
I've told you this about Alex already. He goes to bed at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we don't. So he is operating on mere minutes of sleep and has to basically wake up every morning to someone singing some stupid fucking song about 9/11 or something. It's been an adventure. I've been like, wait, don't drive off yet. I need to go get my yerba mate. It's been a real meeting of the minds here.
Hi, chat. Have a good stream.
Can he and Danny make a support group? Danny, Jillian, and Leah legitimately already have a support group. And the support group is Dealing with Joseph, the support group. The problem is that Leah being in that group is good for me. She's a stealth agent for the forces of annoyance. Danny and Jillian have a separate support group, which is Dealing with Leah, and I'm in that group. And then we have the Danny Jillian group, which is dealing with Joseph and Leah. They need to put Doug and Simo in there. That's true. That's true. Leah Playoffs or Leah VTuber? Leah VTuber. Leah VTuber, in case you're unfamiliar, is in a Fin-Dom relationship with Danny. Danny, like, purchases her big, expensive gifts and gives her tier 3. And he buys her things on Throne. And she goes, Ada, Ada, you are so pathetic. Do you know how much his entire space, his entire apartment is just filled to the brim with gamer subs? It's disgusting. I thought it was the other way around. No, that's me and Danny. Danny's fin-doming me. All right, how is everybody doing here today? As you can see, I am in the mythical Simo Cavern. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. We have so many things. I wanted very badly to just not stream today, but unfortunately the content is too rich. I'm mere feet from the progenitors of progression themselves, Alex and Gage, and I have it on good authority that they will deliver. Are we going to talk about Sam from Team Samurai X1? I will say this. Before we talk about any of the freaks, any of the drama, anything pertaining to the YCS, I have just one word to say to you all, and you all know what it is. Goddamn. Is the room as empty as it looks in videos? No, it's one of those rooms that, like, Germa AI style has all this stuff off screen. It's actually got a chair right here where someone can sit so that that Alex can talk to his wife. I was thinking we should do that, me and my wife, Jillian. But unfortunately, all we have in my room right now for Jillian to sit down on is Sadie's dog bed, which she does sit down on constantly. And I'm like, do you want me to get you a chair? And she's like, I like the dog bed. Do you think this was the worst YCS of all time? It was up there. It was up there for sure. Ugh. This weekend's been big for me. I can feel the Advil kicking in. I hate living in this fucking disgusting Las Vegasian climate. We're at Alex's house, and every time I'm here, after about 3 days, I start, like, sneezing blood and, like, waking up feeling like I've received the Super Suck 9000. I'm so scared of masturbating in this house, right? Because I think I would lose too much fluid, and I would literally die. Man was not meant to live here. Every single time we get on the road, I just look around and it's just blasted heath after blasted heath. Mountains that no human was made to climb. We drove by a mountain. You all are familiar with the concept of mountains. There's mountains in this video. Beautiful, lush green tapestries on the landscape. Nope. Here the mountains are just dirt. It's just loose dirt that has assembled itself into a pile. Truly, like, the most terrifying, horrifying place on the planet, and people live here for some reason. It's disgusting. I can't wait to get back to Maryland. The first thing I do every time I get back, I take a deep breath, and I get about a quart of water back into my system, and I go, oh, thank God. Ugh. MBT probably catches fire when a sunbeam hits him. Correct. Very true. Very true. And unfortunately, like the foolish individuals who have lactose intolerance and push their luck every single day by consuming as much milk as humanly possible, I do go outside. I feel the sun's rays on my body. I know they are destroying my my whiteness, and but I have to do it. It's so imperative that I'm outside. How did you get the train to Simo's house? Well, it starts in Japan, and then it goes to Simo's house. Sorry to hear about the loss of your grandfather, Jacob, today. Thank you. It was rough. He was actually... I don't know how much I want to talk about it. It was very sad, though. If you guys are unfamiliar, Jacob Rothschild did die today. He was actually instrumental in helping develop the COVID vaccine that places nanomachines in your body in order to puppeteer you to the nearest AMC-10 to watch the new Sony release, Madam Web. Unfortunately... due to said COVID restrictions, we were unable to get the necessary amount of adrenochrome to sustain him across state borders, and he passed away at the ripe old age of 195. It's a little ironic when you think about it, right? Vaxxed? Oh, no, we're not vaxxed. We got chat in the video. Chat is not going to be in the video. I didn't want to set up a browser source. I'm sorry. I guess I could. I'm also not going to do subs today. I'm so sorry. The thing that tracks them, I don't want to open up. You look so much taller in this view. Yeah, Alex keeps his chair a little higher than mine. But does short stream mean no Ace Attorney? No, there's going to be no Ace Attorney. In fact, there's not going to be dual tainting either. It's just going to be shooting the shit, followed by freaks, followed by prog. I know. Will dual tainting be on Wednesday? It will. We're going to have a long stream Wednesday to catch up with everything. They're canceling dual tainting and Pegasus Challenge. No, we may be... This is the thing about Pegasus Challenge. Hensky, thank you for the 10 gifties. Holy shit. Dodge in chat. As simple as that. No, the thing about dual tainting is that it keeps doing really well. We're going to keep that on for at least a little bit longer. Pegasus Challenge is doing ass, but support has gone through the roof, and the videos are so much fun to film. I think we're literally... This is such a stupid thing to do, but I think it will work, knock on wood. We are literally just going to re-upload it under a new name. We're going to change the name, and then we're going to just start over. I'm glad dual tainting found its groove. Yeah, I'm glad the views didn't fall off before it found its groove the way Pegasus Challenge did. But I knew that dual tainting was going to be good as soon as people started prepping for it. As soon as someone was like, "Oh, this week's dual tainting, I got it." The new name is of course Suck Off Series. No. Yeah, I'm Phoenix 107. I'm pretty sure that's what happened as well. As soon as Cheat Turbo made its debut. Yeah. No, if you guys want to see the Suck Off series, we did actually film an entire episode of it. It's a series between me and Farfo where we draft from a pack that we created full of like the greatest hits of Yu-Gi-Oh! And unfortunately it got canned just because it wasn't good at all. But it's available to Patreon members and YouTube channel members. So if you want to give me some money, you can see that. Ugh. Discord members too, that is true. Hi, Rebecca. What's up? Hi. Are you... That's all. Okay, I was like, am I missing something? Is there something I'm supposed to respond to? Ugh. No, we'll do that post-stream. I got you. I like your shirt. Where'd you get it? Oh, you can't get it anymore. Pyramid.com, baby. Oh, man. You know, Dyer, although Dyer, are you an M in terms of shirt size? Because if so, I can just mail you one. No? Yeah. Dyer, I know your size. It's gotta be an L. Whatever happened to Common Dyer L? A classic meme that unfortunately is no longer being parroted. Dyer stopped taking L's? Yeah, that's probably it. Can you stop deleting your tweets? No. No. All right, so I guess we should get started, you know? Unfortunately, I don't have the file on my computer, so we're just all going to have to sing the Twitter Freaks jingle together. Ready? Twitter Freaks, oh, why'd you have to say that? Twitter Freaks, this website was a mistake. Yeah, Twitter Freaks. All right, we got a number of them today. We are going to begin with this one. I started getting ads for straight up whippets on here. Insane website. Has anyone gotten the Galaxy Gas ads? I gotta say, maybe this website actually is good. Maybe this website is actually insanely good. I haven't gotten this, but I have gotten ads for the lean substitute. It's called Walk Lean, which, by the way, I'm not for nothing. Do not purchase a synthetic lean generic. What the fuck is wrong with you? But it's been crazy. It's been unbelievable. The Whippets are legitimate products and not a deep fake fraud ad. That's the thing. There's two classes of ads you get now. One is like a deep fake that's like, "Hi, I'm Elon Musk. Please download Mr. Beast app." And then the other is like, "Would you like to do some Whippets?" When I get an ad for poppers, then I'm filing a hate crime petition with the ADL. Next up. This shit was so funny. Okay. I'm not going to show the video because it's legitimately just mean. But there is an attempt by an individual to open what I imagine will be the most free money litigated bar in the history of time. The bar that bans membership based on if they figure out you're trans. It's a turf bar. This is, I don't know anything about British law. In America, this would not be legal. But, oh man, I'm sorry. I don't want to be shallow. Don't want to focus on looks or whatever. If you see a picture of the person who's starting it, she doesn't look good. She looks very bad. And I'm sorry. You don't get to be like, we're going to do like a sniff test at the door and look like shit. I'm sorry. Dyer says it's me. I started it. Don't be mean. I'm sorry, Dyer. I didn't know this was you. Enjoy your upcoming litigation. Next up. Oh man, I can't even do this one. It has a slur in it. Okay. Let's talk about the branded guy. Okay. So this weekend I want us to the YCS. For those of you that don't know. But the YCS began with a pretty interesting day one. And during it, myself and Gigi YGO and Gage Nim Nim Paul Jack, we're all sitting outside, and we're just chilling. We're having a good time. We're talking about our rounds. We're out of the main event, so we're out of the Ultimate Time Wizard event by this point. There's no real impetus to continue. And who do we meet up with? But Gigi YGO. We're talking. We're having a good time. We look over, and there is a man with a bee on his leg. Like a man who has the letter B on his leg. And I don't mean like a tattoo. I mean like the back of his leg is hairy except for one spot of skin in the shape of a bee. And I'm turning over to Gage. I'm like, does that guy have a bee on his leg? And Gage goes, yeah, what the fuck? He does. And so Gage goes like, excuse me, and they don't hear him. So I'm like, I'm not going to let this opportunity pass me. So I walk up to the guy. I'm like, I'm so sorry to bother you. I have to know about the bee on the back of your leg. He's like, oh, do you like that? Yeah, I got that done like a couple of years ago. I thought it was pretty good. It didn't really hurt at all. I'm like, whatever. And Gage was running on the theory that this was like a tattoo removal of the letter B. And Gage was like, it didn't. I always heard that tattoo removal hurts a lot. And the guy goes, oh, no, it's not a tattoo. It's a brand. And we go, huh? He goes, yeah. I heated up a big piece of metal and I branded a bee into the back of my leg. My name's Buzz. I branded a bee into the back of my leg. In fact, I've also branded, shows a scar tissue on his thigh that says J, a J. I also branded, shows us like a Longhorns logo here. He says this, I branded as well. And I go, oh my God. He goes, it doesn't hurt anything. It doesn't hurt at all. It's actually completely safe. It doesn't hurt at all. It cauterizes instantly. In fact, I've branded my whole family. And we go, oh? He goes, yeah, and motions to his wife to come over. He's like, come here, come here, come here. The wife has a child, a literal baby, like could not be more than a year old on her shoulder. He goes, show him the brand, show him the brand. And I'm like, oh, like this woman has like a brand. Maybe she got the Texas Longhorns as well. He is pointing to the baby. And she's like, oh, no, I'm not gonna. No, we're not gonna. And we're like, no, that's okay. We don't need to see the baby's brand. He's like, yeah, but, all my kids, I think they thought they were really scared when they first saw it. But, they said it didn't hurt a bit, it doesn't really hurt. And I'm like, okay, see you around. He was a real nice, affable guy who just admitted when asked that he branded his entire family with an iron. Yeah. He wasn't there for the Yu-Gi-Oh event either. He was there for another event, which we'll get to momentarily. Why did you not call the cops? Is that illegal? I don't think it's illegal. My understanding was that the children were okay with it. It is? Branding a baby is illegal. Okay, we didn't see the brand on the baby. We didn't know the baby had been branded. Is that true? Can I? Why did you not call a judge? He wasn't saying it in the middle of a round. He wasn't there for Yu-Gi-Oh. Sheesh. It's all be gay, do crimes until some guy wants to brand his children. Oh, man. No. All right. Next up. Oh, okay. So this was a fun thing that we got to learn this week. By creating a custom embedding of the token centroid, prompting the model to define it and considering logits, it's possible to construct a definition tree, which consists overwhelmingly of vague generalities. This is hardly surprising, as GPT-J is being challenged to define the average thing. However, the most probable branch in the tree, which gives a definition containing anything specific, defines the ghost token at the centroid as a man's penis. That's right. The central node of ChatGPT's signifying network is a penis. And I'm sorry to say it, for all sad words of tongue and pen, the saddest are these. Freud was right again. How does he keep being this right? He's unbeatable. Oh my God. He was so right about everything. Mostly. If Freud was alive today, he'd be woke. No, I don't think he would. Next up. Okay, this video has been going off all week.
Hi, my name? I go by Her Highness Princess Waffles McSquirrel.
I'm sorry. Seeing this is the same to me as seeing the Redditor in the trench coat with the beady glasses on YouTube Shorts. My culture is not a costume, okay? This is clearly someone who is not a random girl acting completely on signs and signifiers. No understanding of the meaning behind the individual words in which she is saying. You can clearly see the intonation is just not there. You will never be her. I'm sorry. She just is unbeatable. An archetype of woman that has now died out. And now we have people celebrating these women the same way that we in America celebrate cowboys, right? Boxy was washed. Sorry. That's a ban. That's a ban. Let's just watch it.
Okay, hi. So, my name is Boxy, and it's been a while since I made a new video, so I decided that because of recent events that I could make a new video.
It's just different. I don't know how to describe it. It's just a little different. I'd never heard of this person 15 years ago. 15. Oh, we're on Alex's YouTube. Next up. This video is so good. Let's just watch this video together. That's all I wanted to do with this is watch this video together. It's so perfect. It's the moment when he puts it in the bowl for the third time, I just lose it. And then he finishes immediately. Easy 8.2. It's like, no hesitation. Easy 8.2. Ugh. Oh my God, what a wonderful, wonderful video. It's so good. I think I saw this quote tweeted with, bro cannot just describe the cycle of death and rebirth like this. Okay, next up. We're making love, and I said, I think you're a metaphor for God. And he said, I think that's just what love is. Who are you all having sex with? I'm sorry. Like, what the fuck? No. If I am blowing someone's back walls out or getting my back walls blown out, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, this is great. I'm not saying, do you think that God too lives in his heaven because he is afraid of the rope I'm about to bust? Ooh, I'm not doing that shit. You should? Oh, maybe. I guess so. I did post. Okay, I did post this, which was, that's cool. When I have sex, I wiggle my fingers and I go, don't mind if I do, before I go down, which I have been known to do. But I just want to show you real quick. After sending this, Jillian sent me this text, which says, oh, fuck, I can't read it. It says, why are you telling people this? They're going to think it's a joke, but it's more awkward than a joke because sometimes it's true. I'm always doing bits during sex. Jillian is also always doing bits during sex. I'm sorry. Like, I think sex is sacred. It should be between two people that want to riff. Oh my God. And then when the sex gets good enough that you have to drop the bit, that's honestly, is that not better than orgasming personally? To me, it is a harder bridge to cross because my bits are eternal. You are not a real person. No, bits. I come after a tight five. Too easy. It's actually too easy. It feels weird making these jokes into the microphone where I don't think Alex has ever, said a cuss word. That's not true. He says, what the fuck? Are those bits the real 10-minute testing? 10 minutes? Let me tell you, I'm not lasting as long as that Raid Raptor TMT. All right, show my tweet or I'll come into that room and hijack your stream. Wait, what is Coder saying? The fuck is Coder going to do? I'm at Alex's place. What a dumbass. Next up. This is a great one. It comes from the lead singer of Falling in Reverse. I find it hilarious that all the new hardcore kids are a bunch of bitch-made, soft-ass, I'm just going to open up a new window for no reason, communist dick riders with pronouns in bio, reciting lyrics from bands talking about how tough they are and how violent they are. Hardcore used to be cool. It's not cool anymore. Let's listen to his greatest song. Oh my God!
Chat.
My life is really like a video game. He's actually near programmer. What is he doing here?
Hi. I bet they can't really hear me much.
What tweet did you want me to show?
I posted my subathon tweet.
Oh yeah.
Just plug it.
Coder's doing a subathon and he's asking me to plug it. Let me tell you, I'm gonna plug it. Coder and I slept together last night.
I want to confirm we did, in fact, have sex.
Whoa. We made love. I was in the middle and I said, God is a metaphor for itself. And he said, stop saying Chaos Max. They're not playing it. Oh, Gage, thanks for the support. I appreciate that. Gage is in the other room watching. Every time I go on a trip with Gage, we just have to watch a season of something on Netflix. Sometimes it's Survivor, but this time it is Love is War, which I had never seen. And I am now obsessed with it. It's so funny. All right. A dub or sub? We're watching the dub. Next up. I'm so happy they posted this picture. Oh my god. Okay, next up. This is what happened. This happened. This happened. I guess I'll just do the YCS stuff now. Okay. So let me talk to you all about what's going on in Vegas, right? So if you're unfamiliar, this weekend was YCS Vegas, which is always a blast. The 3v3 is just such a fun experience. In general, I like the concept of being able to lose a game and still win a match. That really appeals to me for some reason. Someday I'll just like ask Jesse Cotton how much it would cost for him to put me on his team and just hand me a YCS top. But not today. I was geared up to play in the 3v3 YCS main event with running it back with Gage and Alex. And then they announced the Ultimate Time Wizard event, and we immediately jumped ship. I went very hard testing for the Ultimate Time Wizard event, and I'll be posting my list and like an explanation of how I prepared and stuff for members on YouTube. But because we ate shit, I don't want to put it on my normal YouTube for normies, because what are they going to say? You ate shit, right? And they'll be correct. I want to real quick shout out the person I retained for coaching, Shinislaw, who was without a doubt the greatest coach I've ever worked with. He was so fucking helpful. But it didn't go our way. Let me just walk you through what happened. So day one, we get there, and there was a big collaboration of Yu-Gi-Oh players. There was a big conglomerate, rather. Maybe like 10,000 Yu-Gi-Oh players all outside the main doors. We have gotten there several hours late on purpose to avoid this. And we're like, what's going on? Why is there this big conglomerate of people? And they go, they're not letting people in. And we go, oh, why are they not letting people in? And they go, well, we don't know. And so I talked to some people and find out it's because like maybe the entry packs haven't arrived or something, but like they are not letting people in for registration at this moment. So there's like 1,000 people just chilling there. So we just wait and we're waiting and we're waiting and we're waiting. And eventually, like an hour and a half later, the doors open and people kind of file inside. And in order to get in, we have to stand in this long ass line. And we find out 30 minutes into standing in this long-ass line that if we're just there for Ultimate Time Wizard, we can just walk in. So we walk in. We sign up for, or we are already signed in for Ultimate Time Wizard, but we do like a bunch of meet and greets. We do a lot of like hellos. I'm going to be posting the thread for those later in this, or later today. So if you want to post your selfies you took with me, I always love looking through those. But we were having a great time. Just chilling. I also purchased the stuff for Snake Eye Fire King. I also was like, I need to build Snake Eye Fire King just to have it. So I can go home and embarrass people at my local who are playing cheap decks, and I can go, haha, I'm rich and you're poor. That's not true. But day one, we're just having a good time. And I get in pretty late in terms of my flight, so we don't get to do too much. We do get to go to this incredible restaurant that we're going to go to immediately after this stream as well, that serves Korean Mexican fusion cuisine, and oh my fucking god, it's called Comex. It's really, really good. But so what's ended up happening is we meet up with everyone we need to. We go to bed. We're testing late into the night. We're really ready for next morning. So we hop into our round. It's meant to start at 10. It ends up starting at like 11. Big deal. That's normal YCS shit. But our first round, we play against 3 people playing the like high roll decks, like high roll strategies. I think it's Reasoning Gate. Gage plays versus a Lightsworn, and I play versus Gravekeeper. Gravekeeper in Tengu Plan is just, it tries to open Royal Tribute and just get you, right? And so I win my match because I'm playing TG Stun. Really, really good matchup against Gravekeeper. I feel good about it. And unfortunately, Gage and Alex just got high rolled, and we're like, okay, whatever, happens. It happens. And so we go into round 2, and we're playing our round 2. Alex wins his match. Gage and I are in games that have not resolved, and the guy behind us goes, and that's time in the round. And we go, oh? Okay, well, I guess I'm turn 0. And the guy goes, you are not turn 0. That is not how this works. And we go, oh, well, I guess we're X2. And unfortunately, the way the Ultimate Time Wizard event was set up, X2 is not sufficient to top, really. It was only X1s were going to clear the 6-rounded tournament. And that was it. That was the whole event. I was so down on myself. If I play again, if my opponent is in chat, I imagine they're not a fan. But if my opponent hears this in any way, shape, or form, I'm so sorry. I was super unprofessional. I got like very tilted. I felt like I had put all this effort in and it had come to literally nothing. We didn't even get a single match win. And I was pissed. I tried not to be pissed at my opponent. They played correctly. They were like really aggro in game 3, and I was like, why are they playing so aggro? Like, I don't know if that's correct. It was. And so, yeah, if you were my opponent, I apologize. I was pissy for no reason. But I wasn't like, fuck you, you stupid. I was like, oh, I can't believe that's how it works. But no, it feels bad for it to have been something that was totally in our control. Like, I definitely should have like done better understanding like when time was going to expire. I could have played faster, shit like that. I was your opponent. I forgive you. I know that you weren't. Some particular reason you weren't aware of the time rules? We just weren't. I don't think we were conceptualizing time because games don't go to time as often as they do in the TCG in Ultimate Time Wizard. But the frustrating part was that there wasn't a clock for Ultimate Time Wizard, or if there was, it was invisible to us. If you'll talk to any of the players, you'll hear a bunch of complaints about time, and that's because they did not have sufficient visibility for the time, which was game determinative in almost every actual main event 3v3. But we'll get to that in a little bit. So I punk out. I go walk around. I say hi to people. Kevin is actually having a pretty good tournament. His team's doing okay, but he's undefeated on Flu of all things. And so he's in deep rounds. Gage and Alex and I decide, fuck it, and we just go get food. And then we come back and we get Kevin, and we have a good time. We also went to go to like an arcade, and I don't mean to fucking brag, okay? But Gage and I played some Ultimate, and I fucking annihilated him. It was not close. I did get annihilated in Hoops. Alex out-hooped me. And in Rock Band, in which everyone stomped my shit. I think I beat 0 people. And then Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. No. Smash. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. So we go back to the YCS, and I start making plans for tomorrow. Kevin's out. And so me and Kevin and Ava decide to shack up for a 3v3. The problem is that I am playing Snake Eye. I'm sure I want to play Snake Eye, but I don't know how to play Snake Eye. I know how to play the Snake Eye stuff because of Master Duel. I know like the Master Duel combos, but I don't know how to play the Fire King stuff. And it turns out that is like super important to know. Oops, my bad. I didn't know that. So I'm like up late at night, and I'm like fucking I'm sitting here like, oh my god, like I'm looking at Team Samurai X1 videos like, what do I do? And so I'm like labbing it. And of course it keeps, unfortunately it's like really late at night, and unfortunately it's also Vegas. So I'm like a little tipsy, and I'm throwing this together. So we get there the next day at 10 a.m. and we enter our first 3v3, and I sit down against my opponent, and I'm like, this guy is going to smoke the fuck out of me. He's like a known player. He's like good. I'm like, this guy's going to smoke the fuck out of me. Game 1, he just opens it, and I don't have any non-engine. I open 5 pieces of engine. And so I scoop in order to kind of obfuscate my hand. Coder's next to me playing Flu. Maybe the guy thinks I'm on Flu. Like, he knows I'm a YouTuber. How smart could I be, right? But he sides for Snake Eye. We go to game 2, and I open a little card called Summon Limit. I'm like, I don't know. Game 3 rolls around. I open 5 pieces of non-engine, and I lose. And I'm like, well, at least that one, it feels like I didn't lose because of my own misplay. And so I'm talking to Kevin about it, and he's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I opened 5 pieces of non-engine. He's like, that sucks. Yeah. What'd you board out? And I go, well, I boarded out of, and I realize I boarded out of 2 Diabell stars and a Wanted. So I had made the decision when deck building. I was like, I want to see combo. Like, I'm going to freak out if I don't see combo. I don't know how to play this like 2-turn hand trap back and forth. So I am way in on starters. You know how some people are playing like 3 Wanted, 2 Diabell star, or even less. I was playing 3 and 3. So I was like, I can safely take out 1 and 1. Like, that's not that big of a deal. And then I started thinking, well, what if I take out 1 more? And so I ended up taking out 3 pieces of engine for 3 pieces of non-engine, which is a big no-no. Don't do that. And Ava, to her credit, is like, so, but, you know, the cards you drew in your opener, that wasn't the non-engine that you boarded into, right? It wouldn't have been Diabell Star. And I go, no, it was. And, you know, that's just the way it goes. So Kevin gets insanely pissed about this, which is his right, as the duelist who won their set. And so we take a little downtime, and we enter the 1 o'clock one too. And for the first round of the 1 o'clock one, we get a bye, which, by the way, the sweetest win there is. The second round, we play against these 3 people, and I lose my match in games that I feel were out of my control. Kevin wins his match, and it comes down to Ava, who wins her match in time. By the way, time. We'll talk about time in a moment. And then we play our next match, and we sit down, and who are we sitting down across from? But Gabriel Susi, Jib, and Enzo. And we're like, oh, yeah, this is going to go well. And so I didn't know this. Gabriel Susi speaks French. Kevin speaks French, and so immediately they're like, oh, sacré bleu, and they just do their match in French. And so me and Ava are just sitting here like, what the fuck are we, I don't know what we're going to do. So Ava loses her match in about 10 minutes, and I win my game 1 in about 3 minutes, and then in game 2, Ava and I 2v1 Enzo, and get to a winning position. Unfortunately, Kevin loses like a really close game 3 while we are doing this. So we don't even get to say we beat Enzo, but we were going to. But the Enzo game included the funniest play of my life, in which, and by the way, it had nothing to do with skill. He just drew poorly. It had nothing to do with skill. I like spaghettied all over him in game 1 and like figured out a way to win anyway. Like, it had nothing to do with skill whatsoever. But the third one, we're playing, and he's like thumbing through his hand, and he goes, okay, Lullaby of Obedience. If you're unfamiliar, Lullaby of Obedience, big breakout hit from this YCS. You can use it to get pretty much any card in your opponent's deck because you're just playing the mirror all day. He goes, Lullaby of Obedience, call Ash. And I go, oh my God, Snake Eye Ash? He goes, no, Ash Blossom. And Eva turns to me and goes, all right, so he's going to add Ash Blossom. Here's how the line works. And I go, don't worry. We don't have to worry about that line. And I go, I am not playing Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. And the other 2 duelists just sort of look over and they're like, huh? And he goes, no shot. And I go, would you like to see my side deck? And he's like, no, I believe you. It's just not in the list anymore. I boarded out of it. They were like, you boarded out of Ash? What the fuck were you trying to do? And I was like, this. I was trying to do this. But it ended up being fine. It helped, I guess. I don't know. It didn't help because we lost anyway. But it was a fun match. And of course, that team is like 3 duelists who are individually 50 times better than any of us, so it makes sense that they moved on. But it was like, God, I don't know. I'll talk about it a little more generally after I wrap this. So that's it. There's nothing left in terms of stuff you can do over the course of the day. So we all go our separate ways. We head out, and then we all go to a casino and do very well. We all came out way ahead, and then we came back here, and then we went to bed. And now it's today, bada bing. It's true, definitely true. Let me tell you this, chat. I walk into a casino. I like casinos. I think like the concept is fun. Playing card games for money. I play card games for money already. It's called my job, right? But maybe it's just the poor in me. But I walk into a casino and I'm like, I'm gonna get insanely tense immediately. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Think of all the money I could lose. I hate it. And I did lose some money, but his casino record worse than his YCS record? Probably not possible, I would say. Probably not possible at this point. Gage, at the event, was able to run an Edison Time Wizard and did win it. He played Vayu, and he played against, in sequence, Frog Monarch, and Frog Monarch. All the same deck, all playing Stratos, the hero frog builds. I thought that was a bad matchup, but he made it look easy. He did one insanely heads-up play where Caius's effect is mandatory, right? So the only card in the field is a flipped Raikou. He tribute sets a Caius and then passes, and then in draw phase flips up deck dev. And I was like, you are a genius. The deck dev got nothing. It was the worst deck dev in the history of time. No, it was it was fun. But we all I think had an okay time. The unfortunate truth is the YCS was just kind of lame. And I don't know. I'm sure you've all heard this from a million people already and don't need me to parrot another thing. But from ship to stem, things just didn't go well. The fact that we all had to wait outside for 3 hours for the doors to open, the fact that the registration line took 6 hours to fully navigate, the fact that the format works the way it does. I am such of two minds about this format. On one hand, I really appreciate the depth of understanding that's required to actually be ahead in the Snake Eye mirror. I think that the game states it produces are really interesting and engaging and have super varied points of interaction. I think it's even fun playing first while your opponent has no setup, because frequently you're going to have to navigate what you expect they have in their hand, because they are always opening 2 hand traps. But unfortunately, unlike Tier Lament format, there are hands that each deck can produce that are 5 starters and 5 pieces of non-engine. And those games are not fun and happen all the time. And the games that are fun and do get down to the nitty-gritty still take, and I'm sorry about this, 40 minutes. And as a result, every round went way into time. I feel like every duel I played with the Snake Eye deck went into time. And obviously, I'm super green on the deck. I'm not good at it at all. But even my opponents playing at what I would consider to be a reasonable pace were going at a time like game 2. What are you supposed to do? That's just how hard the deck is to navigate. And unfortunately, yeah, it costs $1,200. It's rough. It feels I'm really of two minds about it. I can't tell if it's good or not. And it's strange because if you look at the list of top decks, everything but Snake Eye and Snake Eye Fire King plays very simple, understandable, completable in 45 minutes games. But this one deck doesn't, and it's the best deck by so much that you're just going to hit mirrors all day. It's rough. And then, of course, we should talk a little bit about coverage. Oh, my goodness. I didn't get to see much of coverage because it was at the fucking event, but everyone I talked to was same problems with commentary that they always have. And the fucking Sam thing. So if you're unfamiliar, Sam, and I'm working off of an incomplete understanding of what happened here, but to my understanding, Sam at the end of one of his games went, oh shit, goddamn, when his opponent did something cool. And they applied a game loss to the first game of his next set based on that rules infraction. It is a rules infraction, but it just doesn't feel realistic, you know? I think my opponents over the course of the day said like fuck or damn or shit or ass like a billion times, and I never thought about like being like, oh god, you know, that's awful. And I don't. They didn't apply a game loss because of a previous game. He had multiple infractions, which is why it was a game loss. Okay, yeah, I mean, I understand that, but like the rule he's breaking is nonsensical, in my opinion. You know, I'm going to obey it at competitive REL, but like I'm also going to be like, I don't know. When someone gets a game loss for saying poopy, like shitty doo-doo caca, you know, this is the game played by 30-year-olds. And, you know, I don't want to speak too much on how the finals went because I don't want to get dragged into the eons of drama that it has induced. But, boy, what an enjoyable final to see, like, check out my summon limit type play. Oh, man. Oh, cool. It just really feels like there's like 2 or 3 cards that simplify the game down to a state where it's like, oh, awesome. So we're just not playing Yu-Gi-Oh today. But you know, I regardless of how it was won, I mean, you cannot take that YCS win away from the victors. So, I mean, congratulations to the 3 Ruxins for their unbelievable W this weekend. I believe is it the 6th for Ruxin? That's incredible. For someone, I mean, I really showcases 3 YouTubers in finals, and one on the same team 3 times was really impressive. And I think really showcases that you don't have to choose between being a content creator and being good, although I do. Anyway, really kind of a mid YCS in general. Like I have enjoyed hanging out with my friends. I've enjoyed hanging around Las Vegas, but the experience itself really left something to be desired. And, you know, it was way overbooked, way understaffed as ever. They couldn't run side events for a significant portion of day one because there weren't the table space necessary. I know these run at a loss, right? I know they're giant loss leaders, but like at what point do you be like, we need to invest like maybe $10,000 more into just staffing? It's rough. Is that why rounds took forever? No, I think rounds took forever because the games take forever. It's like if you have a round where one person goes to time, you can have most of it set up until that person finishes, then you run the numbers and print out the next thing. But if you finish your round and 90% of people go to time, you know, what do you do? And it feels so frustrating coming off the heels of the UDS in which I felt, no, you know, this really could be some sort of esport in the future, to this, which just repeated so many of the absolute mistakes when it comes to coverage of a premier event and hosting of a premier event that I don't know, man. I just don't know. Should be best of one, force integration of side deck. I don't think best of one is the solution. I think the solution is, and this is just like something that is so hard to facilitate. I think no one in this chat can deny that Yu-Gi-Oh has just become too hard. It's just a game that is too complicated at a fundamental level. Even if you spend the time necessary to get insanely good, you are going to, one, run into people who are playing at pace, but do not know as much as you, and 2, still have to make enough decisions that it is feasible you could go into time game 1. That's a combination of the way that cards are printed, the things that they are allowed to do, and the interactions which Konami facilitates. I think there is a world in which cards are still interesting, fun, engaging, exciting, but a little simpler, that resolves almost all of our issues with time. And I think the widespread popularity of alternate formats like Edison really proves that that type of thing is not only possible, it's kind of desirable. But you have to simultaneously make high-powered cards that compete with every card that's ever been printed before them. So what you do is you ban all the decks as they come out, you know? Let's watch Prog. Oh, but beautiful Team Sim tweet. Wonderful Team Sim tweet. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is actually too easy. That's actually true. If you can design a card game where you can normal a Rhino Heart and refuse to activate its effect and still win worlds, the game might actually just be all luck-based. Now, before we do anything else, we need to talk about this.
Hello, guys.
I don't know if you're all familiar, but the DB Grinder uploaded the IRL
What is up, guys? The DB
fruit tier list. First of all, I got to be number one.
Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time I'm going.
So if you're unfamiliar, DB Grinder posted a tweet about a week ago that said, like, can someone recommend me fruits and vegetables to try? I'm pretty sure this man has never had a fruit or a vegetable in his life. Again, every DB Grinder video like this is a beautiful cross-section of the most Midwest man in America. It's the picture of that crying seal that says he was forced to eat concrete, but he was forced to eat casseroles and Walmart quality ground pork. So he's trying vegetables here for the first time ever. I'm not going to go through all of it, but I want to show you some of the hits. Of course, the first one is that I really appreciated is the Halo, which is what I recommended, and I recommend Halos to anyone who has kind of trouble with fruits and vegetables. They are delicious. They go down like nothing. We actually had a bag of them this weekend at Alex's house, and I must have eaten like 12. Check this out.
That's probably
So he has peeled the orange. Watch how he eats this.
I
This
definitely
thing.
took this out the peel. Yeah, definitely took this out the peel. I think you have to, but all right.
Have you ever seen someone eat a clementine or a tangerine like that?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Holy. Oh, it's so juicy. I was not expecting that. Oh my gosh, bro. Why is that so juicy?
That's got to be my my sub sound, by the way. So juicy. Was not expecting that.
Oh my goodness. How is there even that much juice
That's a perfect sub sound.
in this little bite? I mean, bro, that's like my thumb. Yeah, dude, there's probably not that much juice.
He eats a mango, and like, look at how destroyed this mango is.
Open a mango or not, or eat a mango. I actually have no idea. I didn't watch the video, so I just tried cutting it.
This is the peasant Dorito tweet. I was saying this, Rebecca. It's the opposite. It's, one Doritos Locos Taco has more nacho cheese flavor than a peasant would experience in his entire life. One Halo Clementine has more juice than the average Midwesterner would experience in their entire life.
All right, let me go ahead and dive right in. I've cut this little piece out. Oh, this is slimy.
So he likes the mango. I want to watch you. Let's together watch him try to pick up this mango for a second bite. Ready?
Stop running. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? And then he's,
Oh no, not on the celery.
and then it falls on the celery. He's so good, dude.
It's actually not bad.
He talks about how when he ate a strawberry, he threw up the last time he ate a strawberry. Let me see if I can get to the, I want to do the purple grape, and then we'll call it on this video. Yeah. He pulls a bag off screen and then puts it back down. It's lovely. He's so good. This is why he's my goat. He's literally my goat. And then, of course, this.
Pull the seeds out. I didn't watch any of this, by the way, but
That's why he liked the Halo. It was the only fruit on the table that was clean. Oh, man. It's so good, man. The inverse of a medieval peasant trying a pizza-flavored goldfish, just completely blown away by an orange. I love him. He's so good. Holy shit. I do like that, like, he's online so long, he has carpal tunnel, right? But seeing him with the braces trying to eat, like, a strawberry really feels like it's like, are we sure that this guy has carpal tunnel and not, like, scurvy? Like,
You could probably wash it and get seeds out, and this would actually be kind of gas. All right.
he didn't know that strawberry seeds are edible. Like, how does that happen? How do you get to a position where you've never eaten a strawberry? Oh my God, it's incredible. Oh my God. The boy is so good. All right, let's watch fucking progression series. Can a mod change? Oh, I can change my category. 35 minutes? Oh, no. Oh, no. There we go.
Previously.
Okay, I think we're going to have to watch it like this, unfortunately, because I don't have it set up here. So we'll just watch it like this. And also, you know, we'll do.
Oh,
Set
look at
monster,
it!
huh?
Look, I knew it was the Battery Man beer! On Progression Series Season 2.
Coincidentally, so I don't know how I'm gonna draw out of this one.
Oh, the foul! Wait, you can't attack with this thing on the field!
Too loud.
Oh, I
Do
can't,
it, bro!
you're
Take
right.
it!
Oh,
All
shit.
yours! No!
There you go. How's that?
In this series, both Nim Nim and myself will be
Be traversing this
booster packs or one box of a core
Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We'll be building a deck based on that booster set, and then edit video. Oh, let's just delete it. However, please start thanking the subs. I can't. I'm on CMO's setup. But I will say that MBT and Friends is back.
Upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets,
A new banning system, and even more fun surprises that you'll just have to find out You'll just have to find out yourself. Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2. If you want 5% off
5% off any singles or sealed
products,
click the affiliate links in the description and use code
CMO5.
And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide
Solitary
you with more
Walker
amazing
Varies.
content.
Thank you for the 5 gifties. Hey, ho, ha.
You know what? I'm not gonna even act like
Huh.
I'm disappointed with last week's performance. I thought those games that we had last week were some of our best. Just throwing back and forth Hail Marys, it was pretty intense.
Why does he have the
Funny
neon
that sometimes
signs on?
Alex and I link up
He's
on the
just
same
like the
brainwave.
blinding sun.
Hopefully we don't
Wait,
bring
what
the
is
Battery
going
Man
on
beer
with
back
that?
for
Is that a
long while.
duck
We're on a little bit of a
with a
loss streak,
hat
so that
on it?
means we have to remove a card from Alex's collection. I don't like to be in this position. I'm not gonna lie. When I spin a ban ticket on the wheel, I still don't like it because I really don't know what to take out from Alex. Last time we were in this position, we got rid of Honest, a really frustrating card that I've lost multiple games to that Alex tended to have one extra copy of. This time, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to remove something that Alex has in his collection, and it's also a move that I've made before. Alex just kind of gets pigeonholed on strategies that sort of work for him. Once they work once or twice, well, they're guaranteed to work forever, right? So
Is
we
he
have
gonna
to remove
ban
something
Battery
from
Man
that
stuff?
strategy to just completely get it off his radar. I think last time I did it, I banned Neos Alias to pull him off of like a Bubble Beat deck.
Sure.
This time, I'm going to ban Trap Tricks Dionea. Hopefully, that'll keep him off
Oh.
of some hat strategies or something I like. A lot of trap
Okay,
decks, I'm really frustrated that he keeps queuing them up. Nothing
yeah,
to completely take it
whatever.
off the map, but I'm aware he has 3 copies of this, and he might have to think of a different trap-based strategy rather than just slapping some Mermillos and Dioneas in hands and calling it a day. Back to the drawing board, Mr. Simo. I hope you got something planned.
Well, I don't know how we did it, but somehow we maneuvered our way into
54,
a position
51.
where we went on a 3-win streak, and now Gage is in the banning, so that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, he had to ban one of our cards, but it is what it is. I think we'll be just fine. Let's spin the wheel. Hopefully, we get something better than last week because that was rather depressing. And this may be the most exciting part of the opening segment. So hopefully, oh my God, stop.
Oh my God.
Ooh, maybe
Come
this won't be
on.
too bad after all. Unfortunately, this will be at the start of next episode, but I'll get my grubby little fingers on one of Gage's best cards. And
Check him
speaking of the man
computer.
himself,
Oh, I can
let's
actually
throw it over
do
to
it.
him so he can tell you
Wait.
all about today's set, Dragons of
Let me
Legend
hack into
2.
the system.
Dragons of Legend was released July 16th, 2015. This set sucks. Please do not get too excited over Dragons of Legend 2. Unlike
I love hearing them be like, this set's bad. There's nothing good in it. All right, get excited for our 12-minute episode.
Dragons of Legend 1, which actually gave us some game-breaking cards.
Oh,
Keep in mind,
no.
Mathematician, Soul Charge especially.
I guess like if
Dragons of
someone
Legend
gets
2 ended up
tunes, it's
toning it back.
unbeatable, but
Not
there's
a little,
no way.
but a lot. I mean this with no exaggeration. I don't want any cards in this set today. I could go without
Awesome.
literally
I
opening
can't wait
a
to
pack
watch
of
the
this set.
opening.
There's nothing good now. There's nothing good for the future. It really is just a stinky set. Honestly, I won't even elaborate. If something comes up in the opening, I'll let you know. One thing that I do know is that I have to open up more pity packs. Astral Pack 7, I haven't been
Great.
super
Cool.
concerned
I'm
with
so
what's the
happy to
contents
see
of
it.
these packs the last few times we've opened them. If we get anything cool, we get something cool, but most of the times it's nothing special. Let's open 3 of these very quickly, get to the main meat potatoes. I'm
Scarred.
Scarn. Pretty
This
cool.
Scarn's good.
Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Spirit, pretty slick. Spell Shattering Arrow, an ultimate rare. Wow. This one was really strange because Pendulums were still settling themselves as like a card type in the game, and Spell Shattering Arrow is one of the ways to get rid of scales. Unfortunately, there's like a million better ways to do it. People quickly realize like Fairy Box does the same thing but better. No reason to play Spell Shattering Arrow. Poopy card. What's the last one? Twister. Whoa. All right, folks, let's get through this at lightning speed. 24 packs
Of Dragons of Legend 2. This is no Dragons of
The
Legend
cut.
1, unfortunately. That set was crap. Mathematician, Soul Charge, you know, the list goes on and on. This set, unfortunately, is significantly worse, but that doesn't mean there aren't cards that we are fiending after. So let's
Unfortunately,
open
it
up the
sucks.
first pack, see what we get. Doom Virus Dragon, a fantastic card for History of Jank, but that's about it. Man, did anyone else just love Mirror Force Dragon from
Yes.
like the 4th season of DM?
God, I tried to. Well, I didn't like the anime. I tried to break
I guess we're destined
the
to get every single
cards
copy of Critias's fusions because
for the
there's
Critias
Tyrant
fusions. I
Burst
tried to
Dragon
break them
now
for
as
so
well. I
long.
think that is all of them. We're just missing Fang
It's
of
so
Critias.
annoying
Not that
because
I
Mirror
want
Force
that,
Dragon's
it's
the
just
best
funny.
one, but
Okay,
I
we
think
can
Mirror Force
really
is
lay
a
off
1.
the Critias fusions.
Doom Virus for CCV.
Bro, stop. Okay, it's not a Critias fusion, but there's a Hermos.
There's a
I have
Hermos
literally gone
fusion.
6
I'm
for
good.
6
We don't need
on
that.
fusions in the secret rare slot. What are the chances of that?
Pack number 1, Mirror Force Dragon. I think that's the most expensive card of the set. This is really bad. You have to use the in-game specific
It's
polymerization.
$7.
You got to fuse it with actual Mirror Force. Red Eye Spirit brings back funny memories, not because of like the actual game, but Duel Links in
Duel
particular.
Links.
I'm
This
pretty sure
card
Duel
was
Links was like almost impossible
crazy.
to get, but it was like mandatory to have a few copies of if you want to play a meta variant of a Red Eyes deck. Funny. What a great game, right? Duel Links.
Funny,
huh?
funny.
I really don't even know what to say. I'm flipping up these cards and I've ran out of things to say. Time Magic Hammer. Wow, I'd love to bonk somebody on the head with this thing. Yeah.
Yeah, dog. Damn, that's going in.
Great commentary, Gage. Keep going.
Oh, and there's fucking Critias. I guess we're playing Critias Turbo today. Okay, there's finally a decent card in Comic Hand. I really
We can't play it.
really want to play.
I don't know.
Tunes if we actually pull
Koinorma's
the
a
cards
pretty
to play
cool
it, but
card.
considering
There's like
the
something
first
we could do
third
with
of our polls were
Koinorma
some of
in
the worst
Shadow.
cards imaginable, I don't think that's looking very
The
good.
Prediction
9 out of
Princess is
10
a
secret
generally
rares have
nice,
been
but I think
fusions.
that Teratai is a secret, which makes it unplayable.
Please stop.
Wow, he's
Bro,
really getting them.
Oh my God, Timaeus, the Knight of Destiny.
Are we gonna
Speaking
get
of
Fang of
absolutely
Critias or
terrible cards,
not?
We had a whole History of Jank episode around this guy. Boy, that was something, huh?
That
Whoa,
was
Time
something.
Magic Hammer. I'd love to bonk. Keep it going. Come on, there's gotta be something good in this pack, right? Whoa, Paladin, a Dark Dragon. Okay, Comic Hand. I can talk about this. This is funny. I remember back in the day when they announced like the Toon support. Some people got excited because Toon Kingdom's like a legitimately good version of Toon World. Comic Hand is like literally a snatch deal if you have Toon World up. I legitimately thought this was gonna be like pretty good. It wasn't. Oh, believe me, it was absolutely not. But I thought so. What even is
Even
this
the
hand?
ads suck for this one. Yeah, what is that?
What is that? Doom Virus Dragon. Again, another one
Prime
where you have to
and
blend, like, a trap card with
Photoshop?
it. This one was
Oh,
Crush Card Virus.
joy.
Funny thing was, this is the actual like
Hooray.
OG effect of Crush Card Virus, which a lot of people like we didn't get to see it because Crush Card got errated at this point. Still didn't make it good, but it was cool, I guess.
Oh, look, there it is, the Fang of Critias. Well, I have no shortage of fucking fusions to summon
It'd be
with
cool
this
if you
card.
played
I wonder
this.
which one I'll choose. Oh my God, there's a Toon Kingdom. I didn't think secret rares existed in this set outside of fucking fusion monsters, but here we are, I guess. One Toon Kingdom I don't think is enough to play Toons, but, you know, there's still 10 packs left. I guess anything's possible. Well, there's the Claw of Hermos, so funny enough, I actually think we are now capable of summoning Timaeus, the Knight of Destiny. Don't you need the 3 spells? I'm pretty sure it's the spells. Maybe it's the monsters. I hope not. We're not doing that, by the way, but I guess it's something we could conceivably play. Oh my God. Well, there's another decent card in
Okay,
Terra
there's
Tray. Like, I was
Terra Tray.
really hoping maybe we get a playset of this because like Prediction
We
Princess
could
actually
re-roll
gets-
for these.
it's never,
We
like,
have all these
decent, but it's at
re-roll
least, like, a
tickets. Why
playable
not?
deck compared to like a lot of the cards in this
Yeah,
set,
it's
but with only one of
it's
this,
strong.
probably not happening.
The once
All right, coming up on the
pre-prep
last
comes
3.
out.
Wow, that's like my fifth Legendary Knight Critias. My man, Critias. Me and the board.
Lord of the
Last pack,
Red.
anything big? Nothing. Wow, that was as good as it gets for Dragons of Legend of 2. What was I even saying, bro? I put it in the collection. I'm tired of looking at it.
Toon Mask is neat. Again, I need more like Toon cards in order to actually play it, but you know, it is what it is. We got 3 packs left. Let's just send it. See if there's anything else. Oh, good. Another fusion. Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted. 2 packs left.
Do you think he's
Second
ever going
Fang
to
of
play
Prettiest.
the
Boy, this opening really wants me
the
to play
Aqua
Prettiest. I cannot believe
Actresses
that. If there's a third Fang of
hard
Prettiest,
leg
I'm gonna just
style?
delete my opening. Comic-Con. That's actually a pretty good card. Okay. This set isn't worth respinning. I got to be honest with you. So I
Oh,
was kinda
come on,
hoping
you've
we'd get
got
the Toon stuff.
Well,
but
we have the
didn't.
3
We're just
coin
gonna save it for
Norma.
collection,
That's really
and,
good.
well, I guess we got to come up with something else now.
Coin Norma's
Just for
an
the record, by the
individually
way, there
very
do exist
powerful
other
card.
secret rares in the set besides like the 9,000 fusions.
He went back to
Granted, there are 8 of them
prove
out
that
of
like the
19
fusions aren't the
set,
only
so
thing in the
pretty
secret
likely, but I just
slot
still think the
after
odds on
pulling
that are
19 of them.
I've been doing pretty good about bringing new decks to the progression series every week to keep you guys entertained.
Awesome.
But this is one that I felt particularly really good about that I'm not
Super
willing to let
cool.
go.
Really
Our Batman
excited
matchup
to see
last
this
week was
again.
super intense, really close. I feel like I even played it.
Okay, Alex has the funniest possible option here, which is to play Battery Men again.
Really well. Alex just ended up finding the correct out to be able to break my almost impenetrable board, right? He found the exact top deck.
Okay, I don't need to hear him describe Battery Men. We played this 19 times.
Of course, the last time. We relegated the short circuit from the main deck into the side deck. I kept 1 in the main just to see if we could pull off the meme, right? If we have 3 or more, we just pop Alex's entire
Short circuit,
board.
fun
But the rest of
card.
them are allocated to the side just in case you want to get a little fancy with it. I'm still like extremely confident with this list. I thought we really, really performed well last week. Again, Alex just had the right draws. This time, hopefully, he doesn't have the right deck on hand and he doesn't have the right draws to beat us. I need a win desperately. So this one gets it.
Oh, I've been waiting.
Hold. Okay, wait. Hold. Oh, I was ready to chew these 2 out for ramming Battery Man into the wall of content like a battery manning ram for the 15th week in a row, but this is peak. This is actually peak. 2 kings though? They feel like 2 kings can't exist at the same time. Is Alex based? Is Alex epic?
To give Gage a taste of his own medicine for quite some time now. And I feel like this is the episode to do so. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Skull Serpent time. Now, there's one
This deck has a
glaring issue with this deck, and that's the fact that
100%
we
win
have 2
rate.
Kings. Not that we can't get it back, right? Like, obviously, we have White Prince and we have White Mare, but you know that the sacking capability is going to be a lot lower if I had 3 versus 2. But we'll make it work. We're playing 3 Gores to compensate for that. So let's quickly do the card by card. We got the dad.
Oh wow, he's just jumping in. He says, "You know what this deck does. Summon Skull Servants, baby."
Dragon, so that's where I'll with this card. Let's have targets for DeBroer off of Mathematician, putting same reason compulsory. Well, Gage, Dragons of Legend shook the foundation of
Well, Gage,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Dragons
At
of
least for the
Legend? More
progression
like
series.
Badgins
It gave us
of Legend.
Mathematician, the Hands, Curry Bandit, Soul Charge, like a lot of insane cards when you look at it came out of Dragons of Legend 1. Dragons of Legend 2, however.
Yeah, man.
Well,
would it
Gage,
surprise
I'm super.
You if you said
here, hold up.
literally everything I had to say about Dragons of Legend. Would it surprise?
Dragons of Legend 2, however.
Well, Gage, it's time for another thrilling episode of the Jerk Off Journey. Each week, as you know, we both start gooning, and the first to bust loses.
Yeah, man. Would
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, man.
it surprise you if you said literally everything I had to say about Dragons of Legend 2 in that introduction there, bro? I didn't have nothing to say about this set. It is a stinker looking at it in retrospect. Nothing good.
That's not going on
At
clips.
the
That's
time,
so easy
nothing
for
good
clips,
the
Rebecca.
future.
Here, I have a better one.
Stinker looking at it in retrospect. I didn't have.
God, the bit in my head is so funny that I'm already laughing. Well, Gage, it's time for Gooning Grandeur, the game show where we try not to bust. You remember the name of the game. What's the one thing you can't be doing?
Nothing to say
That's correct.
about this set. It is a stinker looking at it in retrospect. Nothing good at the time, nothing good for the future. It really is just that bad.
I got a question for you. How many fusions in your secret rare slots?
Why is he looking directly at the camera? I don't like that. You
Like, you mean like the fusion cards or like the claw and the
Well,
Yes.
Gage,
Oh no, like the
how do you
actual
feel about
fusion
that one?
monsters
Oh,
themselves.
I think I pulled like 3 of the fusion Tamayas, bro. I was like, can't wait to summon him. Let's go.
I pulled 8.
Is he
fusion
usually?
monsters.
Wait, is this usually the angle, or did we change the angle for this episode?
in a row. I think like my first 8 packs were all fusions. I'm like, this is the hallmark.
I feel like usually he's not staring directly
I
at the
can't
camera.
wait to see your Aquactrix deck that you brought today, bro.
This is the
I really
angle?
can't
I
wait
don't
to
know.
see that.
I've never seen
I
these
mean,
videos
dying for
before.
those cards.
It's prog. Anything's possible, right? Speaking of which, with anything being possible, you banned my Dionea, you asshole. I actually had a deck that I was going to play with the Trap Tricks in it, but can't do that anymore, so thanks for that.
That's
buddy.
exactly what I was going after. I was like, it's been a minute since I've like targeted something really stupidly specific. Like the last time was like Neo's Alias. I was like, I'm tired of seeing that Dionea. Let me get rid of that. So I'm glad I put you back to the drawing board this week. I hope you came up with something decent.
We'll see if it pays off for you. Let's go ahead and roll the die. Shout out the Patreon. We have Corono, the Branded Enjoyer. Thank you for the support. Oh god, here we go.
Here we
It's one
go.
of these. Buckle up, buddy. Okay.
Okay,
never mind.
we get the win. This time.
Anticlimactic. All right. What are you gonna do, buddy?
All right, man. I'm curious what end of the spectrum you ended on then. If you were deterred from playing
Whoa, Gage, you can't just ask someone that.
a Trap Tricks deck with no Dionea, I wonder if you still settled on a trap deck or if you moved to something else.
I don't know. What's your soul read telling you? Usually you're pretty good at that.
My soul read is telling you that you're on something else today. I'm gonna go second today, Alex. I'm gonna take my
You're going
additional Yu-Gi-Oh
second.
card. Yeah.
Don't like that.
Okay. That's a good opener.
Well, best of luck, buddy. Draw standby main. I will mitigate the fact that you made me
17:30. All right, so we currently have 18 total minutes left in the episode. How many of those do you think are going to be gameplay? I am locking in my answer now. I think we are going to see 13 minutes of gameplay. It will end at 30-30, and Alex will win in a 2-0. I think Alex is going to blast him.
go first with the lovely pot of greed.
It's only
We'll take
fair.
that.
It is only fair.
I would
only
like
fair.
to rescind
And I think
what
it's
I
only fair
what
if
I
show
just
you what I'm
said.
up to today. So I'm going to go ahead and normal summon Mathematician and try to activate the effect.
Pretty good. Yep.
We're going to go ahead and send a little card known as White Prince to the graveyard.
No, this isn't
No, I'm in the
fair.
episode.
This is my strategy, Alex.
And it's time for me to get payback, boy. All right, we're going to use the effect. We're going to dump this. We're going to dump this. And you know what? We're just going to pass the turn. There you go.
Oh, yikes, bro. All right, let's see if my knowledge of the matchup can take me to victory.
Matchup
man.
knowledge.
I don't know if you've got the skills to do Burial from a Different Dimension during the attack deck and the breakthrough skill. I don't know if you're ready for that. All right, what do we got, bro? All right, man. I'm going to start with Pot of Duality.
Okay, looks like you're playing a bit of a slow deck with Duality. Oh, you brought back the Battery Men. Okay.
I brought
okay.
back the lovely men, bro. They're so strong. I'm going to take this. What the fuck are you going to do, bro? This is going to be fine. All right, I'm ready for this. Okay. I'm actually going to take this Call of the Haunted.
Okay, sure. I was going to say, you're not going to be killing me this turn.
Yeah,
So we already have the
Duality.
9 volt.
Put these back here.
It's still so funny to me. You would think a deck like this wouldn't play Duality, but...
Oh no, that's
Well,
the
I
one
mean,
thing I've learned from
This is all I'm
Tengu.
doing, so
You
I
can be a
believe it.
special summon focused deck and play
Oh
Duality.
no, not the 9
I wonder what that
volts.
is.
Okay, we'll do that. I'll set a card
Yeah,
here,
set a card. We're gonna
and,
get two
I'll
9
just
volt
pass my
searches.
turn. Go ahead, man.
This is scary. All right, I'll draw.
Oh, that's a really good. We might just pass here.
Standby main. All right, so you took Call. the
Develop
Haunted.
Lady in White.
God, if that 9 volt flips, that is not good.
You scared, buddy?
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of. It's a scary card indeed. I think it's so spooky. I might actually just reciprocate the turn here by
Get
setting
one of these
and
dumbasses out.
setting, and I think I'm gonna throw
Oh,
it to you.
bro, that's not gonna be good enough. That's not gonna cut it. All right. Well, I'll draw. Standby main. What are you setting? No, I mean probably just like a Skull Servant or something of the sort.
Guys,
You don't
KFAD's
know my
in the
deck.
recommended because I
Not a
just played
clue,
it for
bro.
the intro music.
Oh
Come
my
on.
God, is that fucking? That's pretty intense if I do that. Oh, I can't. Ooh, I still like this. Okay, I'm gonna start with Instant Fusion.
Oh God,
Get
are we
1,000
dead?
Life points.
Sure.
I'll summon Thousand Eyes Restrict.
Are you sucking up?
I'll use the effect. I'll take the. Like, I don't think I'm killing you this turn, man. Give me the Mathematician.
Yeah, you always take the math here.
I figure that would be the choice.
Oops, that's not how it works. Hold on, give me a minute. All right, this guy's back here. Okay, all right. I'm gonna flip up Cell, and I'm gonna use the effect.
Oh, I'm shocked.
Yeah, I know, right?
Who would've
It could have been
guessed?
literally anything. Is this fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine.
We'll go 9 volt and then 9 volt effect. Sure. We'll take Charger.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Normal
tribute the
Charger.
Restrict for Charger.
I mean, we might just be dead
Yep.
here, right?
And I'll Charger effect.
Sure.
I'll summon out a.
Wait, what are we
Fuel
cheating
Cell.
about? What's the chat?
Sure. That charger is juiced up. What, 3K?
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
little caked up right now.
The Thousand Eyes Restrict flip summon. Yeah, calm down, chat. We just could have sequenced differently.
I'm gonna use the fuel cell. I'll bounce your face down monster.
Sure.
Think you're gonna be alive here. Battle phase 2.
2's fine.
21.
I'm going.
We have to Gores here because of the call. The call really fucks it up. The Phoenix Wing Wind Blast also fucks it up. There's not a good one to put back on top of the deck. He wants all of these a second time.
That's not. Still got 4 in hand though. What the hell are you doing?
I'm just playing a
Honest.
good deck. That's all it is. Bro.
You know, apparently.
That's how I was able to achieve this.
So we have to. The way this sequence
Yeah,
works,
so
we
this
got
is what,
we got a
21?
Phoenix Wing here.
And then
Oh
this
wow!
is 3, 6, 9, 27.
All right, so we go
27.
Phoenix Wing here, target the Charger.
So here on attack deck, I'm gonna Wind Blast your
Oh.
fuel cell back.
Okay, sure, we can do this.
Fuel cell. Yep. Got it. Sure.
Then we take
So
the
this
20.
is-
And then
we take
take
slightly
the
less,
It's
27.
lower than that now, because
Oh, it's 24. Yeah.
and then
then
we
I go
take
Gores.
Gores.
sure. Okay.
Okay,
Fuel cell on top.
as good as it could be, but the fuel cell coming down is still going to cook us.
Phase. Yeah. All right. I'll just go end phase and I'll pop this guy.
It just feels
Close up.
like we could have taken less and probably should have, because now if we ever draw Dark Hole, we just
Stand
die.
by main. We've done this a little bit differently, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Charger's what, 21?
Yes.
Drawing into fuel cell. Trying to think how I want to do this. I think this is probably the way I want to do it. It's not super pretty, but it's fine. I'm in a normal glow up bulb.
Okay, we can go
Okay,
Stardust here.
Let's get rid of these guys. And we're going to go for good old Stardust Dragon.
Sure.
Glow up bulb effect.
Yeah.
Oh, we're making
Make it
2
2
8s.
All right. Oh my. Wait.
Wow, that's a
That's
hell
not,
of a
it's not a
mill.
bad one.
That is
I
a
wish it was
hell of
White
a mill.
Prince, if I'm going to be honest.
It's no White Prince,
We'll
but
take
yeah.
what we can. So bulb comes back.
Yep.
We're going to get rid of these 2. And let's go for
Dend?
Dark End.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Everybody just feels like I have to wall up a bit, so maybe we do that. I'm going to use White Prince.
Okay.
Let's get some of these guys out of here. We'll get a king.
I just want you all to know, I'm hearing in the background like some SEMO speech, and I'm like, do I have a SEMO video in another tab? He's in the room. He's talking in the other room. That's what I'm hearing.
King's only 2.
He really is in my walls.
Only 2K. He's not too big. He's a mighty small king. But you know, we all started somewhere.
I wonder,
in life.
we don't
All right,
stream
we're gonna go
Virus
battle.
Dragon here?
Let's go
I guess I get
Stardust.
it.
Okay. I'll take 400 here.
Oh, we're taking a lot.
Then 2K.
Taking- Yeah. I'll use Call the Haunted. I will target the 9 volt. Okay.
Okay.
So 9 volt, and then trigger.
We get to
I'll
we get to
pull up a
schmoove this
charger
as
on
well.
9 volt here.
You and SEMO live
Okay,
together?
then is
Yes,
it 2K?
we're
You
actually
wanna re-declare
brothers.
into it?
Well, you just thought I
got
got a
charged.
YouTube
Yes.
empire
9 volt.
because of
Sure. Okay.
skill. It was all nepotism, baby.
Do you want to use King's effect?
Nah, we're
Okay.
gonna.
No, I mean we just die to so
26.
much stuff if we have a
Okay.
1,000 attack guy.
26, and
Just
then
chilling.
I will Emissary of Darkness here.
Oh man, come on. We're just dead here, right?
Add the Gores too.
Oh, not really. We played around this as best we could. We can dark end descend the
second
Gores,
main.
and then we take 5 off that attack.
Here. That's the
He's got to find a way over. No,
I
mean,
can use
There's a
dark
lot that
end.
kills us.
Do you want to send the Gores? I'm guessing.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
bigger. It's debating just like not,
Ugh.
or I was debating just like passing and then going like dark end.
Do we have like a
9
Felgrand
volts,
in the
but,
extra?
You know, if you have the Gores, it is what it is. You got Charger. Yeah, see what you got. Go ahead.
I've got the game, is what I got, my man.
Another instant fusion.
You got
Yeah,
the
just get rid of
Stormforth.
it.
Yep.
Oh,
all right. That's all.
God.
That's all you gotta see, bro.
Wow.
Not much
Downhill
else I
from
could
there,
do. Not
downhill
much
from
else I
there.
could do.
Okay, my 2-0 Alex prediction is not coming to pass, but you all, I still believe in the boy. What do we got?
Gotta be honest, Gage. I wasn't expecting you to
Under
bring the
10
Battery
minutes
Man
left?
back to
Okay,
back.
it's going to be Alex in the fastest
That,
2-0 of all
caught me
time.
a little bit off guard, but it's fine. I think we'll
Do
be
you
able
think
to
prog
manage.
would be
Our
better
hand
or
was,
worse if we got rid of
not
Gores?
great,
I
but we're
couldn't
also
really
playing
tell
Soul
you.
Servant, so I can't imagine it could be that great anyway.
I think it's
Not
interesting.
unless I'm in possession.
That's
of them,
true.
bro. They
That's
only-
very
they
true.
only work for me.
That's the problem.
Oh,
I'm just
no.
gonna go second. I like my extra card.
Oh.
So, see what you got.
All right. Well, I mean, it's only fair, bro. Like it's the, it's the give and take of letting me go.
Oh, God.
first. I
The
get to
plant
use my
stuff
own
in here is
card,
so bad.
Right?
I got it
So
last
I'll
game.
I'll take.
I
2
get why we
cards.
were playing it, but oh gosh.
I'm gonna normal summon 9
We should be
volt,
playing
and
like
I'm gonna use its
Needlebug
effect,
Nest or
but
something. This is not working
off
out.
of 9 volt, I'm gonna pull off a charger.
Makes sense.
I'm going to set 1.
This is so annoying.
set
Is like you want to give Battery Man
My turn, and 9 volts going to go to graveyard.
like
Boom, boom. I'll
the first
Stand
turn
by
play
me.
because they can't really accomplish
Let's
much,
go
but they can.
Mathematician.
They can normal this copy of 9 volts, set a Call the Haunted, and
I
then
will
there's no
allow
way
it.
they can
This
lose.
is fine.
We'll send White Prince.
Yep.
We use the White Prince.
Yep.
Yep, that's good.
All right. We will get this guy out of here.
Yep.
And we will get her out of here.
Yep.
I'll try to hit you for 15.
I'll take it. I'll
All right.
take it.
I didn't think you were going to double back row me with a Gorse. That would be like double
That'd be
jar of greed or
intense.
something.
That
Yeah.
would be crazy.
That'd be insane.
Even I would be mad at that.
I'm chilling. Go ahead.
Are you? All right, I'll draw for turn, bro. Stand by
Call,
me.
search, tribute,
Shuffle
dead.
a hand here. I'll use a little bit of Monarch
Oh
Stormforth.
my
Or
God,
tribute
dude,
off
we
your
don't even need to
Mathematician.
call.
No draw for you. Do you have a
All right,
Veiler
the
for my
Veiler
turn?
here is going to
I do
have
have
to
a
save
Veiler
us.
All right, man. All right.
The problem is,
We
like,
got a
now
bit
the
of a game.
Gores is
We got a bit
bad
of a
too.
We got
God,
something. We got something.
you have to play so
happening.
many defensive cards. It's
don't
like
know if I'm that
TCG,
crazy
where
about
Nibiru and Evenly kind of contradict each other. It's like
I don't know
we want
if
to
I'm
prevent him
this-
from
I don't know
extending,
if
but
I'm
now
this
that means that we
crazy.
still
Are
get
you
to
not?
play under
I
the
feel
I'm
like
going
you've
to
done some
die
crazy
tax.
stuff in Prague.
I've
Gage.
done some pretty nutty plays, bro, but this one would be like on a whole nother.
You got to send
Like
it. You
burial
gotta
from
send
a
it for
different
sure.
dimension breakthrough skill
like
level.
like
You gotta send it.
No, like what was the one? What was it? Dark hole, my own dragon roller board of literally everything, like that type of play, bro.
Joseph, are there entities in Simo's back rooms with you? Yes, the
but you
blue
know
entity
what?
is here because I am
I'm up a
racist.
game. Fuck it, bro. In response to your Veiler, I'm gonna activate Torrential Tribute.
Oh,
Oh
shit! You
my
just wanted
God.
To resolve?
He's
Okay,
a
you weren't kidding.
genius.
This is literally
He's a
like
genius.
pulling your own board.
How did
Okay,
his
sure.
brain
It's
get this
worth it, I
big? How did he
promise.
hide it
So
under
I'll
that
summon another
hat?
9 volt from the deck.
You take off the hat, he looks like fucking Levi Angstrom.
I'll use this 9 volts. Of
Yeah.
He looks like
okay.
I'll
Mojo
grab another
Jojo.
Charger, bro. One of them's gonna remain in my hand.
God.
I'll go battle for 2.
Wait,
All right,
okay,
I got
actually, he's
yours.
not a genius. What the
Ah,
hell?
that's fine. I would be mad at that. Normally, I would be mad at that, but I'm okay with it. I'll just pass, and then this 9 volt goes to grave. Go ahead.
Yep.
Why did we do
I'll
that?
draw.
Actually, really wishing I had that torrential tribute.
Torrential
Yeah.
is at 1 in this format.
Yeah,
Very
it would have
relevant.
been nice to have. The
Very
torrential still
relevant. Very relevant. Okay.
See, I told you he's gonna
so
kill him
other
twice.
set cards you could have could just be like a Call of the Haunted. It probably is a Call of the Haunted if I'm
It's a
being
Call of the
honest. Trying to think what
God,
other
that
fun
Unizombie really
cards.
complicates things because
You
it's
could
such a good
banish
card,
3
but
Skull
it turns off the
Skull Servants and summon a king of the
7,000
Skull
damage
Servant from the
push.
deck,
I
Alex.
could do that. That
We could
sounds
normal king
terrible.
and just send it. Just
I
say
don't
go.
know, man. That has 0 attack, but he's the king. I don't,
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Run him out.
Yeah, we're going for it.
I
Correct
can't let
play.
him stick around. I'm going to have to bottomless.
Oh,
That's
boo.
very unfortunate. He's at
It's disastrous.
He would have been 3K. Yeah.
He would have been.
Alright.
He would have been.
No,
meaty, bro.
and now Gores
So now
is
the
live.
question is, do I play into your Gores again?
Yes, you do.
Um,
you don't have an option.
Because
We
you
gotta
haven't
go
done
for it.
anything. You added another Charger.
We know
which
Charger
is
in hand. That's it.
scary. Let him do attack.
Okay.
2K.
Scariest thing that can happen here is
Second
he takes
main.
everything. Oh
Yep.
God,
Just pass here.
he's just
Sorry.
gonna Stormforth
Yep.
Charger again.
Draw. Stand by main.
Yep.
Oh, right on time. All right, man.
Oh,
Another one.
I'll summon a charger.
I got so mad I
I'll use
pulled
this
out the
Charger's
cord
back.
again.
Okay, I will get 9 volts.
Look at his
I'll use
face.
9 volts effect.
He's like,
I'll pick up
uh-huh.
a fuel cell.
Yeah.
No spells or traps.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'll special fuel cell.
Yeah.
I'll special fuel cell.
Ah.
I'll use this charger now.
What are you worried about, Gage? It's 27.
I'm worried about a second Gores. Not that it would
Oh,
absolutely.
actually, it's
ruin my
3K.
day.
This is a 3K Charger.
It's
Sorry.
3K. Okay. Yeah, I'm worried about like a second Gores. Not that it
Kill
would like
him.
ruin my day, but I'll go battle phase.
Sure.
I'll go 21 over here.
Take 1.
I'll go 2 direct.
2's fine. Oh, he's thinking.
No,
He's
you go for
thinking.
it. You
don't
have
have
an
extra deck
you go
access
for it. You
either.
go for
I don't.
it.
I don't. I can just like fuel cell it back though. That's like the thing. And like what?
Yeah.
Giving you the card back is just
Yes.
as good as you not having it at all.
Yes.
So yeah, we'll go 21.
Sure about that, buddy?
I'm positive about it. Yeah. Do you have a Gores?
No, I don't.
Okay. Yeah. And then game. I get.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
dead.
Okay.
I was hoping you would hesitate because I could have debris and blown up your.
Okay, what did we say? Oh, we actually finished before 30 minutes. Well, I said it was a CMO 2-0, so I was completely wrong, but I wasn't completely wrong in that it was a blowout. Let's see what the comments say. Given how much Gage has been playing Tribute deck, CMO really should be siding Mask of Restrict. Oh, we've already been doing that, folks. Shout out to CMO saying he needs to wall up a bit immediately after syncing off the 2,700 attack ores for 2,600 attack Dark End Dragon. How do you reason with these people? How do you reason with comments like this? Clearly does not understand. Remember when Gores released and Alex pulled a 2 and it was like, you never play more than 1 anyway. And now they just both play 3 Gores in every single deck. The 3 Gores thing, honestly, I've really liked. I think it's really dope. All right, let's see what you all said for memes. What do you got for me? The duck in Gage's room. It's Quackle. Yo, is that the Quackle? They're cooking your one story, dude. One of my first days at the New York Times, I went to an orientation with more than a dozen other new hires. We had to do an icebreaker. Pick a starburst out of a jar, then answer a question. My starburst was pink, so I had to answer the pink prompt, which had me respond with my favorite sandwich. Russ and Daughter's Super Heebster came to mind, but I figured mentioning a $19 sandwich wasn't a great way to win friends. So I blurted out, the spicy chicken from Chick-fil-A. The HR representative leading the orientation chided me, we don't do that here. They hate gay people. People started snapping their fingers in acclamation. I hadn't been thinking about the fact that Chick-fil-A was transgressive in liberal circles for the chairman's opposition to gay marriage. Not the politics, the chicken, I said, but it was too late. I sat down, ashamed. Chat, is this real? Did this happen? She's serving my skull. I don't know, it's a repost. Was funnier in my head. In the mood for men, huh? I love Thousand Eyes Restrict Gaming. You all will nitpick anything. Really exciting development from the Gage camp this weekend at YCS Las Vegas. Long overdue. Man, I love Prague. MBT at home. There I am. That's me. Oh, my God. Yep. Most wanted by the FBI. Wanted for swearing. There's this thing called sucking and fucking, and me and my girls, we've gone pro. You at the 3v3, true. Too bad we didn't see this card. Yep. Okay. Stop playing this deck, please. Simo Engage flips Torrential Tribute. He wins anyway. I never thought I'd say this, but I guess Simo isn't white enough.
Oh, I've been waiting to give Gage a taste of his own medicine for quite some time now.
Wait, do you have Crackdown in the view as well? Me, a registered Konami judge, 9-year-old who said, frick, we're gonna kill you. Hard being white. My friend Ashley voice acted that Mammal Friend video you showed last week. You should check out their music. It rips. Anyway, here's a new piece you can practice for your next cello lessons. Oh, there it is. Twitter freaks. Oh, why'd you have to say that? Me and my friends were in Discord watching the episode. When we saw the deck list, we saw 20 minutes, we stopped. We got to get Gage in here. Gage! Hands up, Gage! Gage, you have to answer for your crimes. Let's do this together.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so at this point in the first game.
Turn, man. Give me the mathematician.
You take mathematician.
I'm going to flip up.
Then you flip
Cell,
summon
I'm gonna use the
Microcell, which is not an illegal play, while Thousand Eyes Restrict is on the field. You can't change a battle position.
Let me tell you, man.
What do you have to say about this egregious error?
You don't start winning games unless you take big risks. I said that Alex Sebo, that guy, he doesn't read cards. So I said, I'm going to make this play, and he's not going to think twice. And what did he do? Some might say that's a cheat. I consider it an outplay. So, take notes. Take notes.
Sometimes Yu-Gi-Oh is just about going, oh, I haven't normal summoned this turn. Oh my God.
It didn't matter though. Like,
no, it did. You could have flipped it beforehand. The chat was like, oh, he's cheating. He's cheating. He's cheating.
They'll say anything, bro. They'll say anything to doubt the age of Gage.
Yeah, but who is doubting it now after you beat the greatest? This deck prior to this game, this Skull Servant deck, 100% win rate.
True.
This is the first loss the deck has ever gotten.
True. It was also built by Alex Semo, so that's probably... I'm just saying, I wish I was dead as in his corner, so...
Oh my God.
It's been 2v1 all season, so...
All right. That's it.
I just want to come in, say age of Gage, and leave. So
that's like the whole stream. We're done with stream. That's it. All right. Any more memes? I don't think we have any. Yeah. Okay. Do you think Scarlon's going to be in our... Yep, there it is. 4th tweet down. We're making progress. All right. That's going to be it from me. Thank you all for sticking around for this hour 40 stream. I really I really appreciate all of you showing up for this strange stream in a distant land. You see a dragon down there. I will see you all in the future. I don't think I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, maybe late at night. I will be streaming Wednesday for sure and for a long period of time. Let's see who else is live. Who can I throw you over to?